Hello there.
Oh, hi.
I'm fake Keanu Reeves.
What's up, fake Keanu Reeves?
And this is Payday 2 Crimewave Edition.
What you gonna do with that gun?
I was going to shoot a bunch of cops with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing illegal stuff? I see you're a 7 fugitive.
Yeah, I'm a level 7. I have 7 skill points spent in the fugitive skill tree. I'm level 9. I got some money.
Okay.
This game came out on the PC a while ago, Dan. You probably played a little bit of it there.
A couple rounds, not a whole lot.
They've been supporting the shit out of it with a bunch of DLC there, and now this console version here on PS4, and I guess there's probably an Xbox One version as well, is kind of collecting all of that DLC together. And I kind of decided it might be an interesting time to kind of give it another look. I didn't really like it on the PC.
I remember not being blown away. Again, this was when it first came out, but I thought the AI was pretty janky. I thought the idea of it was cool, like this heist game.
Yeah.
I just remember the execution kind of weirded me out. I didn't really like
it's kind of, so that's exactly what it is still.
Oh, cool.
So I'm playing as John Wick. Actually, that's literally fake Keanu Reeves there. They've added characters to this thing.
What?
Over time. And
John Wick, that's that movie, right?
Yeah, that's that movie.
I think I just bought that.
Okay, yeah, it's. I hear it's great.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, you got skill trees. I've spent some points here and there to 10% movement speed. I can climb faster, melee cooler.
Okay.
That sort of stuff. You got an inventory system, which we'll get into after we complete our first mission here. So we'll just get right into CrimeNet. Connect to the internet. And so this is kind of the server browser almost. Anything that's got a little timer here ticking down is something that no one that is like for me hosting a game.
Okay.
But then these other ones that have players next to them are in the process, so I can kind of join them mid-game. And this is a really confusing way to present this content.
Yeah, that kind of looks like a mess.
And you have things in here. I'm trying to see if there are any up here right now. Yeah. So I think Hoxton is a character from the first game. And there are a few missions about kind of breaking him out.
Okay.
But there's no, I don't know. I get the impression that there's some kind of progression to this whole thing, but it's not apparent.
I'm seeing a lot of Hoxton breakouts on the map. Is he being held in numerous locations or something?
No,
okay.
it's like each one of these is a different game with different people in it. They might be on a different difficulty. This one's on hard. You can see by the skull there next to it.
Okay.
This one's on normal. You have these ones on very hard over here. So it just sort of goes that way, Art gallery.
Is Bane assaulting an art gallery?
No,
Bane?
Bane is one of your guys that's going to give you missions. So you take missions from Bane, you take missions from Vlad. Vlad will want you to just kind of get in and fuck up shit sometimes.
These sound like the names of people that would be in Heist.
Yeah.
Bane and Vlad.
One of the Vlad missions is go break up a mall.
Break up?
Go cause $50,000 of damage in a mall.
Oh. So just trash stuff. You're not even robbing them?
Yeah.
You could rob while you're doing it.
Yeah. There's a jewelry store you could steal stuff from while you're there. There's kind of like opportunistic things to grab along the way. So I'm looking for something that's a one-day job that's going to, that we can kind of get through quickly here. Nightclub. XP +1. They're in the lobby. It's a one-day thing. Let's try the nightclub. I have not done the nightclub.
Oh, we have some FMV here?
Yeah, there's a little bit of FMV throughout. It's usually just like guys smoking cigarettes or looking tough, stuff like that. Locate the nightclub, break into the safe, get the money, get to the car.
All right, so straightforward.
Yeah.
Is this an active nightclub? Is this going to be like Man on Fire?
I bet it will.
I
bet it will be absolutely an active nightclub.
Okay.
So we're joining with this other player here, and we'll see. We can get to the inventory system while we wait here. This is weird. This stuff makes the way this stuff is presented, I think, is pretty poor. Sort of like that menu where we were picking missions. Like a lot of this stuff, I think, is sort of rough. So weapons. So we can buy primary weapons. We can get in here and kind of look at different types of weapons that we have at our disposal. These ones that are unlocked, this stuff is based on money or reputation level, buying the base weapon. From there, you have attachments. So on this default weapon here, I have equipped this extended magazine.
Okay.
And most of this stuff is not available. And you can see kind of the PC DLC routes here. You see that's a gauge mod courier item over there on the right. And some of these were add-ons. Like when you turn this on for the first time, it says like, "Hey, thanks for buying the DLC." I'm like, no, it's not how it went. I just got the game.
Huh.
And none of this is available.
Like At your current level or period?
So, to get the attachments, after you complete a mission, hopefully we'll complete this mission successfully. After you complete a mission, there's like you draw a card out of 3 cards, and this is Bank Heist Pro Job. He went to do something else. Oh wait, this is harder. Okay. Well.
Hopefully Idrox is good.
He's lower level than I am.
Okay. What's the 13 that you have 20 of?
That's threat. So based on the weapons you carry and that sort of stuff, you'll kind of, if you're gonna get shot at more frequently than your teammates and stuff like that.
You are more of a threat.
Yes.
Okay.
Hard. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. So with 2 human players, there will still be 2 AI players unless he's turned off AI. But players can join mid-game and take the spots of the AI. It's a 4-player game maximum. So we're in casing mode here. So we're not actually robbing anything yet. We're just kind of doing our thing.
Is there usually much voice chat like in the games you've been in?
No, I've heard 0 people chatting while playing this game.
That makes me actually more interested because I just rarely want to hook up a headset and talk to people. So if you can play it comfortably without communicating.
There are going to be situations where people are going to want to communicate. Like if they're trying to complete something stealthily. Some missions will have a stealth bonus.
Okay.
And in cases like that, typically you're going to maybe want to communicate a little more than if you're just like shooting stuff up all the time.
Okay.
I think this guy will go back inside. If we wait.
Oh, got a guy joining.
Oh, no.
Is he going to explode? What happened? Why
No. Okay, well, they got in there and started the party. So.
Oh, jeez, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, he was a civilian. Oh well, not anymore.
That was illegal.
Yeah. He was making a move. I had to. I had to get it on.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the thermal drill here. We're gonna go into the bank and then drill into this vault.
Okay. You've got a bunch of high-power laser pointers and stuff. Do you have any thermal drills?
No, I don't have I don't own a thermal drill currently.
You'd buy
that guy
one.
worked at the bank. He's not a civilian as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, man. He looks like a guard to me. All right, let's see. So, hey guys, I bought the thermal drill that you guys forgot about.
Is there something wrong with my eyes, or is this all tilted weird?
It's tilted because I'm carrying this heavy thermal drill.
Oh, I was going to say, okay. I thought I was going crazy for a second.
Oh, okay. Whoop. No, that... Okay. So we'll set up the drill, and it'll start drilling. The drills have a timer on them. The drills can malfunction, requiring you to get up and kind of get the drill up and running again.
Okay.
Let's tie the hands of these people, make them hostages. That'll require the police to kind of respond to try to free them. We can move the hostages. We could like set them in front of the drill or something like that if we wanted to.
I assume you could just kill them if you wanted to, right?
Anytime you kill a civilian, you incur a fee. There's cleaner costs and stuff like that. No one likes it when. Okay, these guys are cops though. I need to get this gate open for when we have to escape later, and I should get it now before things get too hot.
Isn't that going to help the cops get in too?
Yeah, but that's fine. I have a gun for them.
Oh, okay. You thought of everything.
Yeah.
Is the timer just on the drill itself?
It is.
Want to see how long?
You don't really see it in world, but it'll highlight through walls and stuff. And if it's malfunctioning, you'll see the silhouette of the drill like through this wall or something.
Okay.
It'll highlight to let you know you need to go back and reactivate it. All right, we're gonna try to keep that door closed, and hopefully I can just kind of sit here and watch the vault. Cops will come and they'll attack in waves and stuff like that. So you'll get like at a point where like, hey, there's an assault happening, so a bunch of cops come, and if you hold them off, eventually things will lighten up for a while.
Okay.
While they're kind of between waves. So it's about kind of managing things when it gets hot and kind of getting your work done, when you can. Sometimes you can get it done during an assault if the assault's not that hard, and sometimes it requires a little more focus on your part. And there are bank jobs, there are diamond heists, there are a lot of different jobs in theory, but once you kind of run one, you kind of know how to run them.
Yeah, after you saying this had a bunch of DLC and everything, and I was like, oh man, I bet there's just a bunch of different heists, a bunch of different locations, and it's weird, like watching this, I think this is an identical setting to where I did that thing 3 years ago or whatever it was.
Might have been. I don't know. Okay, so police assault in progress. That means we're going to... Okay,
oh, dear.
Well, that guy's
he tripped.
Yeah, he fell over. That's unfortunate. The AI guys seem to be invincible to an extent, but we've got a bunch of players joining here, so...
We're trying to.
Yeah, we're gonna fill up our additional slots as soon as they're finished loading. Okay, that guy's down. We need to try and get him if we can. Okay, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. This hurts. Okay, all right. Ow. So I took some permanent damage to my health there, but armor recharges. You see the little circle, the white circle around the other circle.
Right. Okay.
Is, you know, armor versus health.
Guessing that the makers of this game saw Heat and The Dark Knight.
I want to say that this may have, like, Payday 1 definitely came out before all that Batman stuff.
Oh, it did?
I think so.
Before The Dark Knight? Or 2007?
Okay, maybe Payday 1 was like 2008 or something.
Okay.
But this to me is them trying to make a Heat game.
Okay.
And that's noble. Someone definitely needs to do that.
Yeah, Heat was cool.
Yes.
I finally saw Heat.
Yeah.
It's great.
So I bet, like, seeing Heat after playing this game, like, you probably... This game makes a lot more sense to you now in terms of, like, they're just making a Heat game.
Yeah, which I wish there was more of, because, like, after I saw Heat, the first thing I did was play GTA 5.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, this is fantastic.
Drill malfunction. Okay, I'm going to try and reignite the drill, even though some other player might also be doing it, but I don't know.
Does that speed it up, or...?
Probably not.
Okay.
All right, drill's back up. And we kind of hang out here. The police assault is theoretically happening, but it's not really causing too much trouble. The AI in this game, I think, is pretty rough on your side and on the cop side. Like, they'll run up right in front of you and turn their back to you, and then turn around slowly, go, "Oh, that's you," and start shooting. And you know, it's stuff is just rough. These AI guys, I can kind of direct around a little bit and say, like, "Hey, follow me," but they're already kind of on me anyway. I don't know what the other guy's doing. He's probably off. There's something over there.
So he's reloading. He's shooting that gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I really do like the idea of this. Like, you know, I thought GTA 5 did heists very well. I wish there were more of them in the game.
Yeah, so I still haven't gone back and played any of the online heists.
Oh,
just because GTA Online just was, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
like
that at all.
having the heist stuff didn't really do anything for me. Or you know, them adding the heist stuff didn't necessarily make me want to go back.
Right.
So the assault is over. There are still. That doesn't mean there are no enemies here, but it does mean that, you know, they won't be flowing in maybe quite as quickly. I can go around and collect ammo from bodies in some cases. That guy got dropped somewhere. So if that timer expires on him, then he is out of the match for 2 minutes.
Okay. I assume if everyone's down at the same time, it's just over.
Yeah.
There's Sam Fisher freaking out, kicking a wall. Oh. No, he's beating up Drox.
What the hell? What the fuck is going on? Did any of that just happen? Was any of that happening?
I think it did happen.
All right. There's some gas in here. That's no good, but it does armor damage, like all good gas.
I feel like I would be prone to go back to this game and give it a real shot and everything if, in the interim period, they had fixed a bunch of the janky stuff.
Yeah, like, I still feel the shooting is pretty off, which for a game that has the Starbreeze logo on it, I mean, this is by Overkill, which is not, you know, Starbreeze in some cases, but, like, this doesn't feel like a Starbreeze shooter.
Right.
You know, like they've done terrific gun handling in a lot of their other games, and people must be having trouble connecting, because I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people start to connect and then not.
Yes, that's what happens constantly.
We got to apply the drill here now, and this is a regular drill. You'll see this a little more frequently. Requires keychain to unlock. So if we had the keys or some C4, we could actually get in there a little more quickly. There you just see that's just an AI guy just getting fucking mowed down. Yeah, we don't know who has the keys. I mean, okay, I'm almost out of bullets here. I'm gonna have to switch my pistol, which is never good, but that's where we're at. Let's see if we can make our way out here.
Yeah, like you just lit that guy up right behind those two cops, and they didn't even seem to realize
exactly.
it.
You know, like stuff like that. And this is like a hard mode pro job. You know, this isn't great. You know, like no hit reaction from that guy. He just sits there and takes the bullets until he goes down.
Yeah, didn't even really
Which, you know, I mean, whatever. You know, that's not, you know, no game is perfect with how it handles that stuff. But, you know, like these armored guys, like that guy. When I shot that guy, it seemed like he went down. But these other guys just kind of take it sometimes.
I assume these are like the body armored, like super cops, right?
Yeah, and the longer you stay in a mission, so there's a lot of like risk reward style stuff of like, hey, you only need this many bags of loot to escape and complete the level, but if you want to stay behind, you can take more bags to the escape vehicle.
Don't get greedy.
So, you know, and as you stay out there, you know, the SWAT team will start to escalate. They'll have shields. They'll have, you know.
Look at this. Why are all these guys just congregating in this hallway where all their friends are dead?
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, clearly that's a dangerous hallway, and they keep all filing into there. Do you have like a standard melee pistol whip or anything?
Yeah, but it's really ineffective. You can change melee out for like, you know, different weapons and stuff, but they all have charge times associated with them, which I'm not sure. Like it says like 2-second charge time, and I'm not sure if that means it has to recharge after use, or I haven't experimented with that stuff because it just doesn't sound like the trade-offs don't seem great, like the additional damage and knockdown. See, look at that. What is that guy doing? What's that guy doing?
Can you do like human shield stuff?
No, I can pick up hostages and have them kind of like follow me, but
you can't,
I don't think you can kind of pull them in. These guys are not restarting the drill. We'll be here fucking forever. I have a health kit that I can deploy. I have 4 of those to kind of refill health, and other classes will have like ammo bags and stuff like that. I could really use an ammo bag right now. This game could use some sort of like, hey, I need ammo. Well, maybe if I look at a player that, you know, is an ammo guy and say, and hit the interact button, maybe it would say like, I need some ammo, but I don't think it does that. I think it just says, hey, follow me.
Am I seeing that right? Do you have a finite amount of wrist ties?
Yes, I'm out of them because I used them all.
Okay.
$50 seconds.
Just pack more wrist ties. They're not that heavy.
I know.
Just put a bunch in your pockets.
Bring some. You know, like what are we doing that we're?
Yeah, it's weird how like all these people have been trying to get in but can't. Have you been running into that a lot, or is that just this game?
No, I mean the AI is consistently pretty terrible.
No. I mean running in or trying to get into the game, like a human player.
No, I haven't had that problem before. I haven't had trouble with other people joining. You know, I've been hosting most of the, oh man, whatever the guy hit me with just took all of my armor. You know, that was a dumb thing for that cop to be doing.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of cases of that, of like, man, these cops are not smart. I mean, the AI control guys are not great. The AI control guys don't carry bags.
Okay.
And don't complete objectives and stuff. So, like, you know, it's kind of on us as the human players here to get this gold and get out. Where if all 4 players would carry a bag, we would get this done a lot more quickly and you know,
right.
It'd be a better trip. But yeah. Okay, 40 meters. That's where the van is. It looks like the van is probably there because I don't think that icon would be there if it wasn't. So. We can try to make our way out of the front of the bank here. But there's going to be... Okay, yeah, there's the van in the alley there. A lot of snipers out there.
And McDingus couldn't get in.
Damn it, McDingus. Whoa, what the hell happened? What?
You fell over? Oh, dear.
The fuck just happened?
This is out, right?
Yeah.
This is not
Yeah, this
debugged?
is retail code. This is real stuff.
Uh-oh. I'll attach that video clip.
No, I'm just gonna.
That's about as hard as something could ever crash. It was weird how your dude fell over first, too.
Yeah, like I still had health. It wasn't like he got dead.
Sure.
Fucking what? All right, so if we had escaped with the gold. Basically, you know, you get like 2 bags in the van, then it says like, hey, you can escape. And that requires all 4 players to stand by the van, which is, again, something that communication would help In that case, you'd be like, hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Instead of like wandering around like idiots. The host can kick players out if they're being problematic along those lines. So, you know, you have options there. Man, we were close to being done, too. That's the frustrating part.
Yeah.
My friends, you help me with small problem, yes?
But, you know, there you go. I wonder if our guy is even on here, if we could rejoin that game.
Here's a pro job.
No, I'm not seeing it. That was the first time I'd done a pro job too, and it was not that difficult. So
Yeah, that AI seemed dumb enough.
yeah.
I don't see that dude's name anywhere.
I don't feel up to taking on the harder one. Well, actually, that was a hard one, and it wasn't especially difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy's in the lobby. So he's at the start of a job. I kind of want to join one in progress so we don't have to necessarily take forever here. All right, they're in game in this bank heist here.
Can you filter it with that triangle option?
So the only filter option is friends only, and that's useless.
Okay.
Like if I wish I could filter by job. Like I wish I was just like, here's a list of every level in the game, and pick which one you want to do and do it, instead of just like, you know. Oh, so this is the exact same mission.
Oh.
But we'll they're going, so hopefully we can.
Gotcha. Let's see if there's more than one other person too.
It looked like there were 2 players in there, so maybe we'll be the third here.
I like that there's a shout button.
Yeah, that's so you can tell people to get down on the ground. If you level up one of the skill trees, I think you eventually can get cops to kind of give it up.
Okay. Oh, it looks like they have not started yet. Everyone's like readying up.
No, they're ready because they're in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I think, you know, there's 4 players in here now, so I think someone else joined while we were joining.
They're all 75 threat.
That's just, I think that's weapon equipment and stuff, like which weapons you have equipped and what you've got. You know, if you're putting a silencer on your weapon, you generate less threat.
Gotcha.
Remember Army of 2?
Yeah.
How did that?
You can also be like bedazzled and have rhinestones all over it. Yeah. Army of 2 is stupid.
Yep.
In some kind of funny ways.
Yeah, occasionally, but not.
It was so dumb.
What are we doing here? Can I walk across that? Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, it looks like I can. Okay, so I'm not sure where in this mission we are, but here's a bag.
Sure. Probably doesn't belong in the street. Some heist music.
Some money here. Let's throw this money in the van. That seems like it'd be a smart move. Congratulations.
Background checks for people who buy vans.
Yeah, if you're buying a van with no windows, like you're probably doing something terrible.
Even like soccer moms, they buy like SUVs now. If you're buying just a straight up van in 2015, you're up to something.
Something's bad.
Can you shoot while you're down?
Well, yes. And one of the skill upgrades lets you shoot your primary while you're down instead of just your secondary.
Okay. Yeah, even like visually, this doesn't look like it doesn't look that great.
Yeah. And well, you know, it's an older PC game at this point. You know, it's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting hit all over. We'll make it. It's okay.
So armor regenerates, just not health?
Yeah.
Okay. Loot secured.
So yeah, it'd be nice to have like more weapon attachments, but those seem really hard to get.
Yeah.
Wait, did I? Oh, we did. Okay.
I like that you throw it into the van.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I think that's everything. I think we can
get out of here.
I think this is actually like escaping.
Was that literally the exact same mission as before?
Yeah.
It looks the same. Okay. There you go.
So we showed up right at the end, and hopefully we get to make some money off of it. Looks like we do.
That's how I would do it if I was ever involved with a heist. I would just show up at the very end.
Yeah, take the place of some AI at the very end.
And then demand an equal cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what Waingro did. Look what it got him.
Yeah.
So we get money that goes into our offshore account, and then spending money. Spending money is what we can spend on weapons and stuff. The offshore thing is more of kind of a constant score that eventually factors into the game's kind of take on prestiging and stuff like that. Ooh, 2 more skill points for hitting level 10. Okay. New item unlocked. Okay, so here's where we kind of get weapon attachments, hopefully. Maybe. Those were 2 weapon attachments that I didn't pick. What did I get? All right, I got a weapon attachment, but hopefully it's for the weapon. I don't know what weapon it's
round?
for. No, that's for shotguns. so I don't even use it.
Cool.
Great. Awesome. Everyone's having a great time but me.
Is this what Destiny is like?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, that stuff's like, and also even so it doesn't even tell you what weapon that stuff is for. When you get into buying weapons, it'll tell you what attachments are available for that thing. But when you unlock them, it's like, so I have, let's see here, for secondary, for this pistol, I found the laser grip. That's a laser sight thing, it plus 2 to accuracy, minus 1 to concealment. But for this pistol I bought, I don't have it, even though it's available for that weapon.
Weird.
So it's like attachments seem to be weapon specific, and unlocking them seems really arcane. Like this stuff should be better explained, or presented better, because there's this whole thing of like in stock 0, because I've only gotten 1 from the thing. I don't know if there's a better way to get weapon attachments.
It seems like across the board there's some UI issues here.
Yeah, I hate that stuff, and
I do too.
Like that stuff could be just more straightforward. It doesn't need to be like, I don't think they're adding a lot of flavor to the game by having this map and this crime net. Oh, these things are expiring. You have to select them now. Like that doesn't actually add much of anything. You can customize a mask. I unlocked this Rambo mask.
Okay, that's definitely Rambo.
And then you can paint it. You unlock different colors and different materials to paint the masks, if you want to do that.
Is it like a free paint thing? Like you can actually design it? No?
No, you unlock patterns.
Okay.
And then you pick a character. So I picked John Wick because I think all these masks look like crap. I've always thought the Payday masks look dumb.
Yeah, they do.
With their creepy clown masks. It's like some ICP bank heist game. Skills and perks. We can go in here and spend some points. I can buy the ace version of this, so I have fast movement speed even when aiming down sights. Pick up items while in casing mode sounds pretty good.
What items would you be picking up?
Like that thermal drill.
Okay.
You could get that before the heist is technically started, I guess.
Just get it closer to the building or something? Yeah.
That seems like it would be useful, but I don't know. I guess I could always respec if it goes bad. Movement speed when aiming down sights, like, that's okay. I don't know. Aiming down sights is not. I don't know. I don't feel the accuracy of any of the weapons is such that would be great. I went fugitive. I'm not really sure why. It seemed like having health kits would be good. But if I was mastermind, then I would have the doctor bag, which multiple people can use.
Oh, okay.
But instead I have twice as many first aid kits. I don't know. Kind of a toss-up, I guess. I'm going to go with this. And now we've unlocked the 3rd tier of fugitive, so when we get more points, now we can hold more body bags.
Sweet.
Not really sure why you need body bags. During stealth, you know how to kill without leaving a trace, reducing your cleaning costs by 75%.
Oh, okay. So if you happen to kill like civilians or something?
I guess. Damage thugs deal to you is reduced by 10%. What are thugs?
Are they just like non-cops? Does it do like gang members?
I don't know. I've only really been fighting cops so far.
Huh.
Quicker first aid deploy. Add more first aid kits to your inventory, stuff like that. Body bag case deployable. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, all this stuff could be cleaner and kind of presented in a more straightforward fashion. I feel like that would really benefit the game. Because we got this perk system here also. So in addition to the skill tree, I can tab over here and go to perks, and it will take my XP and convert them into perk points, which for some reason the conversion rate is now 139 to 1. Last time I did this, it was 100 to 1. I don't know.
Huh. I wonder if that's for every player, or just you, or if it's dependent on...
Well, it might be because I finally got enough perk points to unlock the first one, which is 10% more health. And now, so you see I'm kind of putting points into this a little bit at a time, or I can just hold it down. Well, actually, I guess that's all of it. And eventually that'll be more headshot damage.
Huh.
When I get 300 perk points to deploy into that, or to place into that thing. And you kind of work your way up this tree eventually, and there are different trees here to equip as well.
I feel like even if all this presentation UI stuff would be perfect, I think there are some problems with the base game.
Totally, yeah.
Sure.
The shooting, the weapon handling, and some of the recoil on the weapons doesn't feel great out of the gate, and You know, like there are different stocks and things you'll unlock, I guess, or eventually, hopefully, luck into. That might compensate for some of that, but it doesn't seem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like it's kind of confusing. And then you have this infamy thing that seems like it's like a prestige thing that'll unlock an extra tree. So when you hit level 100, you have 200 million in your offshore account. You get rid of all your skill points and all of your spending cash, and then you can unlock this tree. And then you get some stuff here.
Plague Doctor masks?
Oh, I guess maybe these are just masks, huh?
Oh, wait, is that just their version of the little icon for prestiging in Call of Duty?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you know, because you put on the masks, you know, but you start out without a mask, then you put them on. His mask is the sunglasses by default, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Because it was not a dumb clown mask. Or I have that Rambo mask that I think looks real weird.
Do they have Nixon masks, like Point Break?
No, I don't know. You'd think that they would.
Yeah.
A lot of rubber president masks and stuff like that. I just want hockey masks, nothing fancy.
Okay.
Which I guess, you know, you can just not decorate your mask, and I think you can kind of sort of get that, but, you know, you have to luck into it by unlocking it via these cards, I think. Yeah, so, yeah, some of that stuff just seems kind of crazy, and this whole, like, you buy a weapon for a slot, then you can sell it later if you want to put more stuff in these slots, and, you know, like, that's... Just let people unlock the weapons.
Yeah.
And then have different rules for unlocking the attachments for the weapons. Like it's weird. It's weird. Or explain it better.
Yeah.
That's all stuff that Payday 2 could do a little better. But I don't know. The core concept is cool, but you know, I think it also gets a little repetitive. It's one of those things where when you've seen a mission, you know what that mission is every time you see it.
Right.
You know, it doesn't seem to vary up that much.
Well, and even if that was the hard pro thing or whatever you did, like that's the peak of how hard it gets.
No, that's not at all how hard it gets. Like,
okay.
You know, these 4 skulls, you know, 3 skulls here, that's going to be overkill. There's one past that called Death Wish.
Okay.
You know, these are going to be the hard ones. So it definitely ramps up. But I from what I've seen of the higher difficulty settings, it doesn't seem like that's something that makes the AI better.
Right.
It just seems like it makes them more devastating. So that's not really solving problems. That's just sort of, you know, changing some numbers, I guess, really. But and I guess I can go in here and buy contracts if you want to do something specific. Like you can kind of spend in-game cash to get to these things. So it's like they put value on you choosing what you want to do instead of just picking what's out there, such that it costs you to, you know, like that's like something a free-to-play game would do or something.
Right,
Like some of the stuff, the way the stuff unlocks, like it has that kind of free-to-play game mentality, which is weird.
Yeah.
Weird. But there's something kind of cool about it.
Yeah. The idea is very cool, I think.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
I just wish, you know, that I felt the same way about the first game too. Like if they'd executed on it better, Payday could be the perfect online co-op heist game, the heat game that everyone wants, but instead it just doesn't feel like they're getting it done. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that, Dan.
All right. Hopefully Payday 3 is a little better.
I mean, I'm sure they'll make one.
Yeah.
Because this game has been quite popular on PC, so, you know, one would expect them to eventually get back to this at some point, but...
And if they listen to the complaints, maybe this, like, cool idea could be a good game.
Yeah. We'll see. Thanks.
Thank you.